So in front of a record crowd, JY, in Las Vegas at T-Mobile Arena, 20,366 fans in attendance, the most that have been in attendance for a WNBA game in the last 25 years since 1999. Caitlin Clark was there for Indiana, as was Aaliyah Boston, and it was close, relatively close, through three quarters, and then the Aces showed off their championship might in the fourth and final, outscoring Indiana by 13, 23-10 in that fourth quarter to pull away for a 19-point victory. 88-69, Las Vegas covers as a 13.5-point favorite. The Aces, JY, are the two-time reigning WNBA champs. They have won two consecutive WNBA titles for the first time since the Sparks in 2001 and 2002. In this millennium in the WNBA, we have never seen a three-time repeat champion in the WNBA. Are the Aces looking the part with Chelsea Gray back in the fold?
It's amazing, Ben. You get the point guard back in the lineup and everything just kind of settles in. A'ja Wilson was being A'ja Wilson. You're not going to go there because she's been putting up the stats all year. But to me, it's been more the play of Jackie Young and Kelsey Plum going back to more of their 2 and 3 guard positions and allowing Chelsea Gray to point guard to kind of facilitate. Here's the thing, folks. Chelsea Gray, there's going to be games like last night where she's not going to blow you away with the box score, just scoring only 4 points, only playing 20 minutes. But getting everybody into their roles, getting everybody into offense, and allowing players to do what they need to do. Now, obviously, Jackie Young picked up the slack without her scoring, but getting 15 and 10. But to me, Kelsey Plum, 34 points, 6 of 11 from 3. She was bombing from all over the floor. And then obviously you got to talk about A'ja Wilson. But shout out to Kia Stokes last night. Kia Stokes is never going to be someone that's going to score the ball. But if she can give you 12 rebounds and a plus 19 and kind of make things hard for Smith, make things hard for Boston around the basket, that's also a good sign for the Vegas Aces.
Hey, we take a look at last night. Dominating performance out of A'ja Wilson, 13 of 22 from the floor, 9 rebounds, and also chipped in with 5 block shots and 2 steals. Certainly does it all. You take a look at Caitlin Clark yesterday. Led the team, but in the wrong direction at a minus 19. But you are going to get some of that learning curve. We talked about it earlier in the show, Coach. You sort of measure up against the Aces, who we figure are the best team in the WNBA. The Fever certainly have a lot to learn. But if we are looking at some of those markets here in order to win some player awards, the MVP market probably out of reach at this point, as long as we don't have an injury to A'ja Wilson. A minus 550 price here at the FanDuel Sportsbook. Collier at plus 2,400. Same thing with Alyssa Thomas at 24-1 also. But the WNBA Rookie of the Year odds are very interesting here because Caitlin Clark is having a very good season. She's a minus 600 favorite, but Angel Reese is doing something historic right now, also continuing that double-double streak and playing fantastic basketball at a plus 370 price. Instead of saying, Coach, hey, look, is the MVP going to go to A'ja Wilson at this point? Let's just focus on that Rookie of the Year. Is there a chance Angel Reese can win Rookie of the Year?
I keep saying no, but if you get 12 points and 19 rebounds, then there's got to be a chance that something happens because she's been rebounding the ball at a, let's be honest, guys, an historic rate. The problem always been with Angel with me was her ability to finish around the basket. She always seems to get the O boards. I think she leads the WNBA in offensive rebounds per game. But to me, it's more about the fact that can she finish around the basket? She was only shooting at about, I think, 38%, 37% from the floor to start the season. Well, guys, she's up to 40%. So she's creeping her way up, which means she's starting to finish it a little bit better. If she can continue to do the double-double streak, and well, Lord knows how long that's going to keep going, yeah, there's a chance. I still think at the end of the day, it's going to be Caitlin Clark unless it's her injury. But you keep seeing injuries every double-double, guys. And any game Caitlin Clark struggles a little bit, you're seeing it drop 20, 30 cents. You start to see a little bit more value, less value, I should say, for Angel Reese.
Minus 600 still the number on Caitlin Clark, but it was plus 400 on Angel Reese. And about 2 weeks ago, it was minus 900 in favor of Clark. Both rookies have been historic. Angel Reese, 11 consecutive double-doubles, 12 points, 19 boards in the Sky's win last night against the Dream. That is adding to her WNBA record, not rookie record, WNBA record, surpassing Candace Parker over the weekend who had 9 straight double-doubles back in the 2015 campaign. But Caitlin Clark has been historic as well. The fastest player in WNBA history to 300 points, 100 dimes, 100 boards. The list goes on and on for Caitlin Clark. It should be a good and competitive race, as it has been the last 2 weeks between the Minnesota Lynx and the New York Liberty. Last week on a Tuesday night out on Long Island at UBS Arena for a championship on the line in the Commissioner's Cup championship game, the Lynx got the better of the Liberty, winning outright as a 5.5-point dog, 94-89. Similar line last night, JY. Moved a little bit. Sabrina Ionescu was not out there for shoot-around to start, but did play. The Liberty got their revenge, winning by 9, 76-67. What stood out to you in last night's performance?
Second half of Brianna Stewart, even though she did not shoot the ball terribly well, getting 12 rebounds. She was absolutely a monster in the second half. And then we always talk about it, Ben, the play of Double J, Jonquel Jones, where she's able to step out and shoot the three and do what she can and then get overboard to finish. When she's at their best, the Liberty are at their best.
The Double J 3-point prop last week against the Lynx in the Commissioner's Cup did not come through for Treboy. Last night, though, 3 triples. That's what I was expecting out of Jonquel Jones.